set them free. They would not listen, they would not.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All the birds are leaving. How can they? It's time for them to go. For the winter
Give a round of applause, boys and girls. Isn't JJ marvellous? Been training for literally moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon if you've just joined us, and welcome to the 17th annual festival here in the Manor Gardens. Our next act is ready. I think he's ready. Yes, I think he is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big warm welcome to the Uncle Taco and his famous flea circus. Give it up.
Roll up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, roll up. It's very difficult to see the fleas. They're not going to be enticed out with this at the moment. It's not going to work. Come on, fella. That'll do for a bit. You'll have to come a little bit closer if you want to see the fleas. They're very small. Small people will need to stand on top of these magnificent grandstands. There we are. Stand on here. You won't see terribly much. Roll up, mums and dads. You'll have to come a bit nearer. We're not so keen on dogs. They're like a mobile hotel for a flea. That's it. Close up. Oh, I say. Side of Topsham. Each one of my fleas has been individually picked. Yes. Hand-picked, every single one. I went all the way to the Olympic Village to choose those who could jump higher, run faster, and bite harder than any other. Some of my fleas were even on Usain Bolt himself. These fleas are currently just getting changed to the back. Hurry up, Madam Flea. They'll be along in a moment. We have all sorts of modern technology. This is known as a gramophone. Yes. It's the original form, and how appropriate, of the scratch mix. There we go. MC Uncle Taco in the house. Hello, how are you? Jolly good. Now I have some newfangled technology around here which I shall fiddle with in a moment. But please, close in a little bit nearer. That looks like a very comfy place for a flea to reside. Perhaps it's because you've got such luscious locks beneath. Keep an eye on it. So there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now just going to fiddle here, but please put your hands, feet, and wobbly bits together, and welcome none other than Uncle Taco, flea circus! There we go. You can see a whole variety of exciting things before you here. I shall introduce them to you shortly, but I will also have to use my special spectacles, because some of my fleas are so small that you can barely see them at all, boys and girls. So I have these special spectacles known as pince-nez. What are they called? You see, educative as well as simple. Now, Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm just going to fiddle with the technology here to see if I can make it work once more. There we go. Come on, fella. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, they're all here before your eyes. A range of fleas who will perform feats of terrifying danger.
Whoa!
And glamour and beauty.
Woo!
Thank you. The boys always do that rather better. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're almost ready to meet my fleas. But before I do so, I need to warn you that the boy fleas and the lady fleas have to be kept separate. Otherwise, I'd end up with more fleas than I could possibly cope with. Would you like to meet the first one?
Yep.
Would you like to meet the first one, boys and girls?
Yes!
All right, then, if you're sworn, you'll need to stand up. Otherwise, you won't see it. Because here I keep my boy fleas. Here, inside this little case. And to give you an example of what they're like, here are some of my trainee fleas. Can you see them? Don't let them jump out. Don't let them jump out. Can you see them? Can you all see them?
Yeah.
See them? Don't let them jump out. Right? Oh. There they are. Don't believe me, do you? There they go. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, the boy fleas are kept in a mighty strong box which used to hold gramophone needles many years ago. So without more ado, let's meet the first of the fleas. Please welcome none other than the mighty Hercules. There he is, can you see him? Now, it is incredible, I know, he appears to be still. I have trained him to remain like that, unless on command he were to move. Hercules is now going to be placed inside the circus ring. Come on, Hercules. Here he is. On the ring. Come on, fella. And on my command, Hercules will move and the audience will gasp. Hercules, move! Ladies and gentlemen, how does he do it? They cry.
What's he done?
Why does he do it? A lot of them cry. There he goes. Give him a round of applause for that. There he goes.
What's he done?
Now, not only that, but Hercules is able to pull this mighty chariot, made of solid gold from a Toblerone bar, what I ate earlier. This solid gold chariot comes from the film of Ben-Hur. Some of you may recognize the music playing. But here, I attach Hercules to the cart and watch as he attempts to go round. Hercules, move! No way! See as he waves proudly to the crowd as they wave back. Yes, well done. They're the ones who drank cider already. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I know it's incredible, but please, give a big, warm round of applause for the mighty Hercules! Oh! Sorry about that. Don't worry, young man. I will sort him out in a moment. Now, I think we're almost ready to see our next flea. Would you like to see another strongman flea?
Yes!
You would, wouldn't you? Well, I'll just get him out. He's in here. There's another one with a strong box. Now, this one, the strong man.
See you, Joe.
I'll get a photograph of a real flea and zoom it right in, really magnify it, and I'll put it in with the
This
logo.
one is called
real flea.
Vim Fleason. Now, Vim here is on the centre there. Now, watch him carefully, because I'm going to ask him to lift this. Now, what does that look like to you, young lady? Yes, it looks like a match to you, but to a flea, this is the size of a mighty caver to be tossed. Young man at the back with your finger up your nose. Have you ever tossed a caver? You look like the sort of chap who might have done. Ladies and gentlemen, watch. As Vim Diesel attempts to raise a matchstick which weighs 1,236 times his own weight. Woo! He needs a bit of encouragement. Come on, Vim. Come along. Come on.
Oh!
Come on, Vim.
Oh!
Get it.
Oh!
Yes! Vim Diesel! Is that the and down it goes once more. A huge round of applause for Vim Diesel! Oh! Wait a minute, he's disappeared. Is he? No. Ah! Vim! There he is! No. Sorry, no, that's one of yours. That's it, there he is. Vim Diesel, ladies and gentlemen, there he goes. Oh, there he goes. Now, I think we could have another strong man, but this one is a very naughty teenager. Do any of you have brothers and sisters who are teenagers? Yes? Are they a little bit naughty? Yeah. Do they do what they're told all the time? They do. What a very surprising teenager. No! So here he is. There he is, a naughty little fella. There we are. He's just called Fleeman. There he is. I'm going to put him there. Watflea is his name. Fleeman Watflea. And there he is on the bottom of the slope. You should be able to see him, but he's very naughty and I want him to stay there. So if you see him move, will you tell me? Will you tell me if you see him move? Yes. All right. Watflea. Oh. I think he's a resident DJ. Watflea, stay at the bottom of the slope. Now you keep an eye on him and let's see what happens. What? He's moving. Tell him to get back down the slope. There he goes, back down the slope again. What a naughty thing. Stay there, Watflea. Now go and get his equipment. Is he moving? Tell him to get back down the slope. Not to worry, well look, I've got his equipment here. There it is. Look at that. It's a red cylinder or barrel. You see, it is in fact Watflea's red barrel. That's one for the mums and dads, that one. Now, Watflea is going to attempt to pull that mighty barrel up the hill. Give him a bit of encouragement. Here he goes. Go on, Watflea. Go on, he's doing it. Come on, Watflea. Yes! Unfortunately, I think he almost crushed him, but not to worry, there's plenty. Now, who here likes football? Anyone like football? Good. Well, we're going to have a little football routine now. There you can hear the match of the day music. There we are. And I've got an amazing flea. This one, he's decided to take another year's contract. It's Flea O'Rudenand. There he is. And he's going to attempt to kick this ball through the goal. Do you think he can do it? Yes. Do you think he can do it? Yes. Let's see if he can. Come on, Fleo! 3, 2, 1. Oh dear, it's just like the Euros all over again. Let's try once more. He's been taking lessons off David Beckham. 3, 2, 1. Hey. Yes! Let's hear you go, Golazzo! Not bad, not bad. Now, would you like to meet the lady fleas? Yes! They're very beautiful, and they all reside here, inside the beautiful Gypsy Varda. So let's encourage them out by shouting, "Wake up, lady fleas!" Yes, but in a high-pitched camp voice would help. Wake up, lady fleas! Let's see whether they'll wake up. Come on. There's the beautiful music. And wait a moment. The light has gone on inside. Now we can see the door beginning to open. Is it opening? Choosing not to open today for some unaccountable reason. Come on. It's all stuck. So, as you may may be able to notice, they're climbing out through the window. Out they go and they hop along towards their various positions across the ring. But oh dear, wait a moment. They've forgotten to turn the light off. So Madam Flea, yes, Uncle Tacker, Madam Flea, would you go back, please, and turn off the light? So she hops back across there, she turns off the light, climbs out up through the chimney this time, and hops back to her position there on the flying trapeze. Yes. It's the way I tell it. No! As you could probably see if you are very well sighted, Madame Flea is here on the flying trapeze. And she is going to fly from this side over to the other, doing a triple somersault. Now, fortunately, I do have for her here a safety net. I think I paid for another one on that side. Straight from my aquarium. Now, Madame Flea, yes, Uncle Taco, are you ready to do it? I am Uncle Taco. Okay, let's see if she can. Madame Flea, after 3. Let's try. 1. 2. 3. And there she goes, landing on the other side. Yes. But this time, Madame Flea is going to do it again, but blindfold. Can you see anything there? No. Nor will Madame Flea be able to when I tie this tiny blindfold around her face. Now, there you go, Madame Flea. Put it on there. Can you see anything? No, I cannot, Uncle Taco. No, it's not. Now, Madame Flea, are you willing to do this blindfold? I am Uncle Taco. But I'm doing it all for the lovely man. You see grey hair. What is over there? Oh, that guy over there. Oh, yes. He's got lovely fluffy hair. What is his name? What's your name, young man?
Keith.
Herr Keith. That's it. Madame Flea, I think he's German. He's called Herr Keith. Oh, I like a German man. They're very neat. Right, Madame Flea, we're ready for you. After 3. I'm ready for you, Keith. Oh, you go. 1, 2, 3. Madame Flea, where have you gone? Madame Flea! Come back! Oh. Madame Flea, yes, Uncle Taco. Madame Flea, you're in a young girl's head. I know. But she uses too much conditioner. Oh, dear. Oh! It's on another person. Oh, no, he's boring. I found another one. Oh! Oh, look. I found some ear hair. Don't jump there. Madame Flea! You've landed on Herr Keith. I know, I could smell him from the circus ring. Madame Flea, please jump into my net. Oh, I found some chest hair. Oh, it's nice and warm down here. And I seem to have found some sort of a ladder. Madame Flea, where are you now? I don't